This is an unprecedented double pink alert. So be alert. Back in the day, they used to say, double your pleasure, double your fun with double mint bubble gum. But this is the opposite of that because pink is the very highest danger level. And so you got pink risk up for tornado and floods. So that's very, very, very bad for multiple states. Definitely, Arkansas probably has the largest square footage on the tornado risk, but then I would guess Kentucky. But there are a lot of areas. I mean, let's look at the red too, and possibly the orange and yellow. All right. All right. Mercury and Venus are still retrograde, so I'm probably risk communicating like a pile of turds. Andy Brashear saying, hey, we've got 4 days of super horrible weather in Western Kentucky. That could be very dangerous. So, yeah, so it's like severe weather possible Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Anyway, what day is today? Oh, God. Why are things so crazy? Anywho, get to safe space. Bitches, this is not funny. If it were legal to have any type of criticism at all of co-presidents Elon and Trump, I'd be like, natural disasters may not be their strong suit. But that shit's illegal these days, so I won't say that. Happy Liberation Day in the USA, where we all get together to dress up in sparkly, bedazzled clothes, and we celebrate Liberace. Marapi volcano erupted in Indonesia. The Iceland volcano erupted. And Mount Duck, oh no, erupted. And you have giant pillars of chemical fires erupting in strange places in the world. So yeah, pray for peace, stay cool, and be ready for racks on racks of rain. We're talking hundreds of miles, could get over 10 inches, which would cause major problems. All right. So, Memphis, Little Rock, Nashville. Anyway, yeah, this is double pink trouble. Strange days indeed. Mother Nature's might get you under her thumb, which is a bad thing. Talking to you, Cape Girard Depardieu, Jonesboro, Little Rock, Memphis, Pine Bluff, because the super high risk got expanded an hour ago or something. Can I say something about the economy? Because that's like the deal. Like 4 o'clock today, President Trump is going to announce who gets what tariffs, what percentage, and on what items, and then tell people what items may or may not be excluded. So for like 2 months, almost literally everyone in the world in every single country has been unsure of what type of economic deal they will get, which has caused instability and fear. Because if you're a business and you don't really understand what the business environment's going to be, it's hard for you to make plans or adjust accordingly. And then that with all the people in America getting shipped back to their home countries because they were here illegally, I've noticed it's caused a lot of economic waves in areas people hadn't anticipated. Anywho, people seem a lot, and everybody seems economically pessimistic. Not everybody, but a lot of people. Anyway, shit's crazy. So I'm just saying, we are definitely playing defense until the summer, when Jupiter finally enters tropical Cancer. And when Mars has been in Cancer, tropical Cancer, since October. usually only spends like 6 weeks in a sign, but now it has spent 100 and it'll spend 125 days in cancer, which is like horrible. Anyway, I don't like to complain because it makes me sound like a pussy. And that's a non gender pussy. All right. Australia's super fucking floody. I don't know why I just started cussing all of a sudden. Got all garbage mouthed on you. In very sad news, Val Kilmer is dead. And in an age where people love to brag about how they don't like actors for some reason, Val Kilmer was probably one of the most influential people in my life. I don't know. I think early on I started to shape my personality around him and Real Genius. And then came like The Doors and Heat. And okay, so I lived in Los Angeles when the actual gunfight that inspired the movie Heat. We were shopping in downtown Hollywood when the actual gunfight that inspired the movie broke out. That was a crazy day, dude. I've seen some shit in my life. Anyway, he will be missed. I think his role as Doc Holliday in Tombstone was one of the greatest roles ever. Anywho, can't say enough about how cool I thought he was. This is the end, beautiful friends, the end. My name was Jeff. I'd always be saying things like, definitely. Oh, I jeffed up. Yeah, giant hail, possible large long track tornadoes. A lot of crazy shit. And then, like I said, we got multiple storms coming. So it's going to be a super wild week of severe weather. And just people acting out emotionally, I'd imagine. Look at that giant chunk up there. Raining in Canada. Oh, another thing. So I went on a diet like 13 and a half days ago. And I decided to walk like 10,000 steps and work out. So in 13 days, I've lost 15 pounds. Anywho, during my walking, I've noticed it's really extra windy lately, y'all. And that's what the brown shit is on here. Extra wind. Then you got like snow, tornado, or blizzardy up there, and then floody. And fire conditions. So there's today. And then there's tomorrow. And then there's the day after tomorrow. And then the day after tomorrow is on their day 4 there. And that's already got a hatch in it. So yeah, and then there was a 6.0 earthquake that hit Japan. Things are crazy. But you're awesome, and I appreciate you. Stay cool, and I'll talk to you in the near future. Stay safe, Arkansas.